It's the Caleb MTGO Show.
Shall we Bombardiers? Card fucking rules. If Bombardiers wasn't in the pack, what would we take? Show and Tell maybe. Portal maybe. Jace maybe. Been on kind of a blue-white streak. Primetime's not crazy if you're in the mood for that. I have Solitude very high. Following up Bombardiers, I think Solitude would be a great pick, but I don't know if it's a better pick than Ancient Tomb, right? Just letting you like turn to your red critters. I'm gonna go with the fast mana here. Pack one, pick one, I think I would take Solitude over Ancient Tomb, but now that I have a red card, and this red card in particular, I want to take the Tomb. Very close, though. I kind of want to take Barrogoyf. Card kind of rules. Past Devastation's really good. And there's Vulcan Twister there. Chung-tastic, thanks to the subbing in 73 months. Chung says, if it's any consolation, there's more Prime subs than Nuclear subs in the US. Here, you can have one. Oh, thanks. That was very comforting, Chung-tastic. I'm gonna sleep so much better. Yeah, I think this card's fucking great. 3 mana, Death Touch, Lifelink. And it gets fucking huge. Wasteland, Slice, and Snuff Out are the 3 I'm considering out of this pack. I think I'm gonna take the Wasteland. Wasteland has slowly risen. Always been a great card, but it's risen with some of the new utility lands getting stronger and stronger. Is it better than Barrogoyf? Barrogoyf? I don't think so. But it is quite good. There's room to be worse than Pyrogoyf and still be quite good. And they're very good together. The toughness just saying 1 instead of star plus 1 is very weird to me. Because it is that number plus 1. Like, it looks misleading here in the graphic. A lot of sick cards in this pack, huh? Questing Beast, Fractured, and Kolaghan's Command. I think I want this Lightning Greaves. It doesn't do anything with this card. But it plays well with the Ancient Tomb curve, and it's good with this card. Phoenix isn't the worst card ever in this spot. As an enchantment and a creature to the bin for Barrogoyf. I guess so does Bitter Reunion. Adding enchantment to the bin, and it's one of something else. Hey, Savage Beating, thanks to the sub, thanks for sharing that Prime. I kind of like that a lot of our cards here are just like colorless generic aggro. Like we could ditch red or black still. But we're not like short on picks. Like we've had some good ones. I'm gonna take this Death Greeter's Champion. Flame Slash would be awesome, but just a really quality efficient removal spell. But Champion's so fucking powerful. Another really good Ancient Tomb card, huh? Yeah, solid chance we're mono red here. Ooh, Raptor. Give me that Raptor. One issue is that all these cards fucking have haste already, so this Greaves doesn't do anything for me. Oh, these cards chill over there for now. I do like the old border update. That was a change. That was a visual change that happened recently where I was immediately like, oh yeah, that feels better. So it's not just hating new things. Oh shit, what up? Gam Gam Chain with 88 month. Appreciate you, Gam Gam. And obviously Basura, thanks for 46 months there. 46 months of cold sweats. We never talk about it. Never. Never talk about it anymore. Arena of Glory, giving haste to things that already have haste. Or a DRC that's always going to be a 1-mana 1/1. I would be like more excited about like a Swift Spear here. Or a Grim Lavamancer. Grim Lavamancer got cut recently. Wow. Or do I want Bronco in case I play the Barrogoyf? I feel like Pessimization is like on the same level as Barrogoyf though. Bronco is like kind of a maybe play. Alright, I'll hedge. Just another 3-mana red creature. Kolaghan's Command was a good wheel for sure. For sure. Solitude player didn't want the Ephemerate, Nice, real bad tech. Fucking, yeah, my local shop plays Canelander events once a week. But I'd have to take, like, Wednesday nights off. That's kind of brutal for me. Never gonna happen. This would be a sick pack 1-pick-1. It's not amazing for me, but it'd be a sick first pack. If that's where we're at. You could take the Wooded Foothills. Maybe it works out for fixing. You could take the Deathrite Shaman if you're thinking about playing black here, actually. That's not the worst. I think I'm just going to take Pyrokinesis. But I'm hemming and hawing about it a little bit. Yeah, the Deathrite might help out the curve a lot. Oh, let's take the name free card. Good, we needed another 3. The Blood Crypt is interesting. I wonder what the odds are on Anger Wheeling. I do like bidding it to Fable. God, the Black Splash doesn't even help my curve, right? It's just adding more 3s. Deck needs a Chrome Mox like nobody's business, Scarlet's good. I need a lot. I need a lot in this early game. Is Athari or Fire Covenant a more likely splash? Probably Fire Covenant. It is yet another 3, of course, but it's not like that makes it less castable than Athari, right? I think I was supposed to be red-green. I could still hedge that way. Take the Elvish Mystic here. Hope the Taiga wheels. Fill out my early curve. I think I need to do that, actually. I think that's necessary. The old splashing for fixing. Currency Converter is solid. It's cute with Fable. I think I'm just going to take the Paradise Druid, though. I think I'm going to lean into red-green here. Faithless Looting is interesting with Anger. There's a good chance Angie's Ravager doesn't make the cut. Yeah, right now the ideal would be the Taiga Wheeling, but we did also lose that that Wooded Foothills and that Deathrite Shaman. We'll see. At least we have something to do before turn 3 now, right? Pretty serious issue. Can't really wait until turn 3 all your games. Lightning Greaves on Anger. Have it attack the turn before it enters play. Well, the Deathrite came back. Wild to see that Emrakul going around, right? No one doing Sneak Attack, no one doing Channel. I usually value Emrakul very highly. Just because it works with so much, and it's like the best thing for that sort of deal. The Taiga came back. That's a good sign. That's a good fucking sign. Oh, we can play the Challenger. Oddity's probably a better card, but Challenger's the new card that I haven't really gotten a chance to jam yet. And now we can play it. Very exciting. Hey, Onizukas, thanks for the sub. Thanks for 46 months there. Wait, if you escape Challenger, you can bring it back again, right? You cast it from your graveyard for its escape cost. It doesn't say anything about it, like exiling or whatever. Hello, Pyrogoyf. Oh, there's Ignoble here too. I really want that Ignoble. I'm gonna take the Pyrogoyf. Red's been like really open. Yeah, Ignoble, Stomping Ground, Pyrogoyf all being in the same pack. It's kind of brutal. I'm gonna take the Ignoble. I'm gonna take the card that the deck needs instead of the card that I just kind of want there. A little bolt action. Yeah, I think there's too much haste for this Greaves in this deck. The deck from last night went 2-1, yeah. Pretty solid deck. I think I was very tired at the end of last night. I was like misclicking, and I don't have much faith in my whatever I was doing with it. I would not say that Bolt is a top 50 card in Cube, no. It's in the top half, but it's like the lower top half. What was my question about Bloodbraid? It doesn't say anything about exiling the card, and if it dies or whatever. It seems like you could escape it over and over. Like Uro and all those other escape cards. Only exiling 3 other cards is not very many cards. Seems pretty easy to do that every turn. Hey, Joe Hef, thanks for 65 months. You get to watch while working from home now. Loving the schedule overlap. Hell yeah, Joe Hef. That's a Soul Ring. Isn't this 3rd pick? I guess I'll snip my deck in here too. Must have been a stacked pack. It must have been. Someone must have had a card that like they needed for the deck, and somebody else must have seen like a Black Lotus, right? Yeah, I don't know how you get a third pick Soul Ring, but it just happened. Not surprised to see Sneak Attack here in pack 3, right? It's pretty clear nobody had it earlier. Rex Sage is fine. I think I'm going to take the Plunder here. Some nice aggression. Could use another 2-drop. How often do you take Mana Crypt over Soul Ring? Me? Kind of rarely. In mono red aggro, like in this deck, Mana Crypt would be better than Soul Ring. But like, not even that much better. I don't think our mana is good enough to sack to Lumberjack, unfortunately. I don't think I want any of this. Overgrown Tomb might be useful as a Deathrite Splash. How many playables do I have? I need like 3 more. I think we're gonna have plenty here. I think I can justify the Overgrown Tomb. Pick your poison, totally fine. Oh, Proving Ground. And the Stomping Ground and the Pyroglyph Wield. Wild. Legion Excruder can turn Fable tokens into 3/3s, I guess. Kind of clunky though, huh? It's not really a Green Sun Zenith deck, is it? Getting that Copperloin Gorge late was pretty nice. Mana looking a lot better now. One awkward thing is that a lot of our green is front-loaded. Like, we had to, like, dip into green to have enough early drops. So we can't just skimp on our green sources here. This would be 8. I think I prefer 9. This would be 9 and 9. And then Ignoble can produce... Ignoble and Paradise can produce red, and Fable can help with green. Solid, I think. I could see playing the Bone Horde. Played over like either the Tarmogoyf or the Scavenging Ooze. Tarmogoyf gets a little bit better with Pyroglyph, but not that much better. Yeah, let's do this. Hey. Oh, that sweet, sweet sexomophone. Yeah, that's something sick. That summoning sickness is not doing it for me. What about some, like, hard lines just, like, here, covering the part of the art and nothing else, and then it disappears? This way you've got it, like, going over the text and the card name, and really inelegant, in my opinion. Always so critical, Caleb. Why don't we want the bounce land? Too slow here. I want to cycle that ground though, huh? Thinking I should have put out the Proving Ground now that I'm here. That trade just happens? That just happens? Never mind, this is perfect. I thought for sure they'd have an instant. Kill one of my creatures. win combat there and get a nice 2-for-1. Getting a lot of lands here. Could serve in. I think you gotta respect the gut here, even though you could 6 them down to 13. That forces the gut to serve. I wonder if that was intended on their part. Because they get to sack the goblin token at least. No, they didn't wanna. They're like, I don't wanna serve with it. I don't wanna. They wanted to play the Rabblemaster, have just the goblin token serve, and then have the goblin token sack to itself and make a 4-1, and have this little like engine stay back. But Rabblemaster says that other goblin creatures you control attack each combat a Fable, and Gut, as they are finding out, is in fact a goblin. Real glad I left the Scavenging Ooze back here, Ooze is just fucking working it. There is a button in the settings to animate Summoning Sickness. I actually undid it. I had it animated. We can, like, see what it looks like here. Now it's, like, slowly pulsing. Yeah, I snap undid it because I hoped it would look better. Looks like someone spilled water all over the card. I went through a buddy's collection after he spilled beer on it, and it all dried, and kind of looks like that. Hell yeah, Shamestron. I played the Taiga out instead of the Arena of Glory in case the extra green mana was useful for Ooze here. Now I'm kind of regretting doing that, I guess. No, my loots! My beautiful loots! This could be bad, because it lets the Rabblemaster serve in. If I just eat the goblin token, it maybe holds Rabblemaster back, right? That is not what I needed. Yeah, there's a Fury in here, there's a Pyrokinesis in here, and that's what we really need in this spot. Come on, deck, come on. That Fable loot would have been so good, huh? Would have been so good. My own Passive Infestation would be great here. Get their Leyline Binding, get my Ooze back. Come on. Damn. Let's get Batterskull in. They showed me Passive Infestation for it, but it seems really good against their deck otherwise. Seems like a matchup where Plunderer gets outclassed kind of quickly. Could consider Shadow Spear. That last game we didn't lose because we didn't have life gain though. We lost just because we ran out of gas. Need one more cut here. Well, let's cut Deathrite, and then we also cut the Overgrown Tomb. A little bit less free here. Yeah, we have a lot of haymakers against them. Fury, Pyrokinesis. Challenger would have been sick that game. Even the Bone Horde would have been good for a while. You want to cut Anger? For what? These cards all suck. We're on the play here. Hasty Batterskull Germ sounds awesome to me. I don't know what you're on about. Yeah, it's difficult, but you got to remember that like not every game is going to play out like the first game. And you shouldn't sideboard as though you're like going to flood to oblivion and such necessarily. We very well might want Anger Haste. It's also another red card for Fury and such. Whereas those, The artifacts that we would have boarded in would have not been red cards for Fury and Pyrokinesis. The other options we had. Oh shit, what up? Hey, Ray Q Smuckles thinks the sub, thinks the 5 months. Give him the business. Oh, I'm trying, friend. I am trying. Paradise Druid? Paradise Druid's here fixing the curve, friend. So generous. Do I have Fury? I think I do. Even though we're only getting one thing. Ah, that's wrong. This is gonna ruin the tour. Why am I not running Athari? It has white in the casting cost. When you add splashes to your deck, you're adding a strain. And it's not just that the white like isn't great, it's that we have like almost no fixing for it. Well, not a good splash. That'd be a desperation thing, and our deck is quite good. We don't need to be desperate. Bargoyf being a fucking 4/5, huh? Hell yeah. Game 3 on the draw. The potential Soul Ring opener here. I might hold on to the Soul Ring and go like turn 2, play it, plus cast the Phoenix. In a 4-lander, in a 5 mana source hand, you'd like to cycle the Proving Ground, but I think you want some green mana for this Ooze. That's what I think. Oh, I'm just going to bolt that. Yeah, Dragonheart. I mean, Tarmogoyf has been in the cube, like, off and on. It's not like some crazy card. It does get better with Pyrogoyf in the cube, right? That's potentially exciting. Well, how free the splash is matters, Bites. If we had a bunch of white fixing, then we'd be playing it because, like, we had like 6 or 7 sources just for free instead of 0 sources. But there's no fixing here. This is like not even on the radar. We get a challenger this next turn. That's gonna be so good. So many good cards in Vintage Cube. The opponent's just off it in disgust. I have absolutely triggered Pyrogoyf off another Goyf. I've also cloned Pyrogoyf, which is way better, because then you get 2 Pyroglyph triggers. I've done that a lot. It's tempting to play the Overgrown Tomb tapped, but then we want to double red for Raptor next turn. I think you want to lead on Raptor, just because it's a little bit more damage. Scarlet does draw extra cards, but that comes into playability could be good if we sit on it. Could also combine it with Lightning Bolt, which we can't really do with Raptor. Let's just keep up Bolt. Sure, I can see that. Like if the opponent plays out like a Jace Vryn's Prodigy or something, we'd want to Bolt it. And our life total is not likely to matter, right, with this Overgrown Tomb. Doesn't matter if we have to shock ourselves later. We're the aggro deck. I guess I don't bolt face. I want to bolt face, but I'm not going to. Does this impact creatures that haven't come into play yet? Like if I play this and then they activate Retrofitter, can they block? I think it targets the player, right? Creatures target player controls. But it's not just the creatures that are already in play. Ooh, that Mana Vault's doing some damage. Oh yeah, testing. That's useful. Should have snoozed that ad, damn it. I heard of someone saying no to this and getting 20'd on turn 2 with Blightsteel plus the 9-drop. I'm still gonna say no. The Scarlet's a little awkward against Caracas. So I'm just trying to maximize my damage, make that Mana Vault look awkward and that sort of thing. Cool. I remember one of my viewers once said, "What is Rampaging Raptor? Just like a dime store questing beast?" And I was like, this card might be better than questing beast. This is." I think you might have those cards inverted. Think about the splash for Kolaghan's Command, the Shatter effect here. Seems particularly good. And we actually have some black sources, right? We got that Overgrown Tomb, we got the Proving Ground, we got Ignoble Hierarch and Paradise Druid, and then a couple sources of treasure. Yeah, let's bring in Kolaghan's Command and cut Pyrokinesis. Did not look like a Pyrokinesis matchup, right? Could consider Tarmogoyf for the same reason. Cut Scavenging Ooze. Don't love the death right. I'm Orcish Lumberjack curious. I'm lumber curious here. I think I'm just gonna submit this. Oh, Pacifistation's gotta be my best card, right? This Plunder is gonna rip some shit. Getting curious about that wood, exactly, iPod Odd. I couldn't have said it better myself. The old mountain go. Well, I don't think I can blunder on turn 2. I think I just gotta wasteland that Academy, before it gets out of control. Academy pick, paying off. I picked it kind of aggressively, kind of early anyway, maybe not aggressively. And we're still behind, right? Like, we wastelanded, and now they've got like 3 mana sources to our 1 here. I think I gotta bolt that because I'm gonna be playing Plunder next turn. They'd be able to make it a 4/4. I don't want that. Five mana. Golos. Sure. Opponent's very close to activating that Golos. Can we get the Wasteland back? Well, the Academy would be producing like 4 or 5 mana a turn. The Sanctuary is only tapping for 2. Still pretty happy about that Wasteland. Comparatively. 10 Dynamite asks, is that a new summoning sick animation? Or am I high? It's the new summoning sick animation, that's what it is. Ooh, hello. Hey, Corny628 thinks the sub, thinks the 8 months. From bottom both with the Serum Visions. They did find a top though. Oh my. The Retrofitter is very good at blocking Fury every turn. Possible I was just supposed to make Ravager and serve in. Hey, sup, Mark. The Ravager would serve this turn, Mark. I've got an Anger in my graveyard. So I'd be playing Ravager's second main phase. It seems way worse than playing the Fury and attacking. Looks like they have an answer to my Plunder here. Coveted Jewel. Yeah, even if your opponent's not on artifacts, Plunder is like pretty good at aggression. I remember when it was first added to Vintage Cube, a lot of people were like, oh, I don't know. And then every time I played against someone playing it, they would like never give a treasure. And it's like, you know, you get to use the treasure first, right? And it deals them damage. Like, it's pretty good. Some people have never cast a Lava Spike in their life, and it shows. 6 mana. We spiraling? We are spiraling. Lost my Anger. Can't give double strike to the Menacer. The champion, maybe. This Power Glyph's not doing shit for damage. Yeah, I feel like if they can't answer the Plunder here, they're in a very rough spot. And if they can answer the Plunder, then they're probably in a very good spot. Weird how that works, huh? Caleb, I suck? I do suck. You're right, Hoctarium. It's a talent. It's an art. It's okay to be jealous. Is this a Toidle? Is this a Toidle coming down? Doesn't that, like, kill them? 1, 2, 3. Kind of hate this, but we are on a bull on the play, right? And so I'm going to keep. And then just, like, hope we draw a 2-drop. Hope we draw things. A Mana Dork would be fine, Hell yeah. Now we can turn 3 the Scarlet. It's, like, pressure and ramp, right? And it's perfect. It's a lot of colors over there. I thought about giving them the token and then pest infesting it. That's way too dirtily though, right? Gotta get this headliner down, get some damage in, draw some cards. What do I think of the new summoning sickness effects? Not a fan. Bolt here would be really hot, wouldn't it? I might actually not give them a treasure. Or the treasure doesn't matter, they've got Fnatic plus Bloodbraid, right? Wish I knew I was going to draw here. Interesting. Plunder and Headliner Scarlet are dealing the same amount of damage attacking with the treasure token. Oh, I can't bestow from hand, I see. Never mind. Oh, I can bestow from hand, but I need to collect evidence. I see. Let's get in. I can see that Phoenix Bestow winning this game at some point, right? If the headliner trades off with something. I think if you exert Arena of Glory, all the pests from Pest Infestation should get haste. That's what I think. That's how I feel about it. Bone Horde. Terrible for me. 5/5 first strike. That is a hard card for me to answer. I also have that card in my deck. Wouldn't that be nice? This music makes your butt jiggle in happiness. Wow, they track themselves down to bolt range. Bolt off the tops, feeling pretty live, huh? We also have Bloodbraid to cascade into it, maybe. Pyrokinesis, is that real? Why doesn't Pyrokinesis go face? That's what I want to know. Opponent's at 3. I can make 6 1/1s here with Pest Infestation. I think that might be better than casting the Pyrokinesis. Pyrokinesis would, like, kill the Territorial Kavu. This is not that exciting, right? Why does Bone Horde have to be a fucking 5/5? My opponent's creatures are summoning a sickness. That is all. You're fine, Vivid Grave. Appreciate your your empathy. Ballista. 4th for 8. That's bad. Why is that bad? 8 times 2 is 16. They already activated Ren and 6 this turn. That's all I'm checking. It appears that the opponent should have done some math. Thinking about Shadow Spear here. Thinking about Tarmogoyf and Batterskull. On the play, I might bring the Ravager back in. I'm also considering Tarmogoyf here, but I think Ooze is better. Not sure about Plunderer. Plunderer got some good damage in there, but Goyf might have been better. Really not looking forward to this Hierarch getting Ren and sixth. I guess a Critter in the Yarn pumps the Pyrogoyf. Turn 2 Urza's Saga. Come on, Pest and Fast. That'd be the sickest Stone Rain ever. It's a nice bolt because it's putting artifact and creature to the graveyard. A little bit better than cycling Proving Ground here. But playing out the Proving Ground instead of running out, instead of attacking with the Hierarch might have been better. 6 coming in hot. Let's fucking get in, huh? Let's get in. This Pyrogoyf is about to get real juicy. Just real juicy. Gonna drench this fucking battlefield. Yeah, you like it, Iceman? Cool. I'm not high on it, but... No, a couple of other people said it was neat to boom. I could kill the Tarmogoyf and the Liberator with the Pyrokinesis here. I feel like Scarlet Serve is just so much better than that. It's a lot of damage, huh? It's a lot of damage. Nice little trophy, huh? Couple different ways to play that last turn, but I don't think it really matters how you do it.